is separate from users' personal accounts, and there's a free version, but they're also looking at how can they make money out of those extra features, including analytics and some other details. But of course, I'll buy that just because it has the word analytics in it, and I'm a freak about that stuff. But I mean, you know, what a great tool. You know, it's an intranet system. You know, an intercommunication system. Pretty nice, and you don't have to have your work email to get it, and you can be at the Gunfoot Lodge and just type in the Wi-Fi and you get into it, right? You guys aren't making fun of me all the time. All right, what else we got here? Temporary profile pics. This is one I really like. Because when I'm teaching people, when I got new people taking over, say the golf page or whatever, they make a photo and it's all squashed and stuff. And then we take it off and we put another one on. Guess what happens? Everybody that follows us gets notified of, you know, new profile update, another one. It's like, wow, you don't have to tell anybody that, you know. This one will allow you to test a profile picture or for a specific period of time. When, you noticed about a month ago, everybody started changing their faces with rainbow pictures, right? I mean, everybody did. So all of a sudden, there's still just a few people on there, but they had to change their profile picture back. So when they changed their profile picture back, I had a couple friends going, I can't believe they changed their profile. That means they're not supported. It's like, it's not what it means. It means they're just putting a new picture up. You know, that's all it means. But if we could time it, put that up for 2 weeks and then go back to this photo, what a cool tool. So to make it easier, express who you are and how you're feeling at a given moment without worrying about changing your profile picture later. And it will allow mistakes to happen and fix before the rest of the network knows. It's kind of a neat tool.
Frank?
Yes, sir.
Do you expect then you'll post all your profile pictures as temporary?
Well, I would say that you're going to have your standard that you'll keep. But say if it's Oktoberfest this weekend, and I want to get a picture of me, what do they call those pants? Lederhosen. And I can put that up for 1 week, and have it go back to the other one. You know, it's more just to have fun with what you have now. That's really the key about it. This one I really, really love because I hated during the last debate. I saw some true colors of my friends, and I love them to death. I don't care which way they vote. They vote the way they need to. But politicians were taking advantage of the system. And Obama, I wouldn't say took advantage of the system, but you know, he didn't, but his campaign did. Because one of the reasons he had so much success and got 45 million users was because they were able to harvest the friends lists of every single person that liked their page. Of course they did it. I did it on Facebook. So, you know, but that's the way they were able to get in and ask, you know, your friend likes it. You know, Tom likes this page. You should like it too. Tom likes Obama. You know? I'm sorry. Yeah. But the important piece of it was we needed to put some restrictions on businesses and especially on politicians because this was a huge issue. This was a big issue with everybody, and Facebook heard about it. So they're really trying to limit a lot of the opportunities that the campaign strategists, they're going to find a workaround regardless, but it really opens up the opportunity that I can feel free and express myself without somebody mining my information, right? Because that's the whole point of getting 1 million users and scraping websites. It's not going to work anymore on Facebook. It's just not. They've changed the game. We will find a way around it, I guarantee you, a little bit, but Facebook will catch up on that too. But it's a really great point that they brought in. Device control. They are working with your phone and Facebook to open your garage door and turn your television on. Serious. Okay. My phone currently runs all the TVs in my house. Awesome little app. Learns them all. The days of buying a $40 universal remote is gone. Typing in a code is gone. I point the phone right at the television. It identifies the television. And I can work within DirecTV and regular channels back and forth. Works better than every remote in my house. If I can find my phone. Yeah. So, but this is their way of getting into the LOT market, or the IoT market. The Internet of Things. Things are starting to get connected, right? People are self-watering plants, automatic screen openers on your blinds, you know. There's so many different devices and ways people are going to technology. Facebook wants to have a part of that. It'll be a timing portion of their technology. You'll be able to plan your day and your schedule, and then also put in, please water plant at 3 o'clock. Please feed dog at 5. So, not right here, they don't have an idea of how it's going to integrate, but they know they're going to. That's the direction that they're going. We'll start to hear more about that in 2016. Animated GIFs, which have been big forever. Facebook has said, no, we're not going to allow them. Now with the integration of the new video that's actually embedded within there. So that was something that came out. The autoplay came out last year, which has been great on market. Of course, it's never played well with YouTube. Facebook never has, because that's a Google thing, it's a Facebook thing. So the animated GIFs will give that small little snippet of video or content or ad that'll generate something. So it's fun. Everybody knows what an animated GIF is, right? Most of you, it's like taking 5 or 6 frames of photos and just making a small little animated out of photos. Okay, that's all it is. It's not video, it's photos, which means it loads faster. So Wendy's and Coca-Cola are utilizing now. So that means when we start looking at timing and the 2G network, and we're starting to fear about these markets that are down in the third world countries where they don't have the speed and video won't load, and it won't come up on your news feed because they don't have the speed, we can work with animated GIFs to show the pop and the crackle of the Coca-Cola in the glass, you know, because that's what sells Coke. So, okay, big rich. So here's some pro tips that we can take from all this. This is just new technologies, but things that we need to remember. Know your Facebook audience. With all these new technologies comes a leg of insights. We can learn from the analytics. You don't have to be a genius to take a look and find out that the best time you may have to post on your page is 9 o'clock, even though Facebook says overall it's 8 o'clock. Because if you take a look at that, you can see those times. And you can also take a look when a video is better versus a photo. So know your audience, know where they're from. I can tell you right now, 70% of all my Facebook users on Grandview side are women. So every time I put anything on there about, you know, the men's golf tournament, you know, I get 1 or 2 clicks. But I put a kitty video and it goes nuts. So don't focus on selling. Which I can't believe I just said that as a marketer. It is changing its algorithm. It's not going to be as popular in the newsfeed. My tip is share something about your groups, share something about your guests. When you get a post that's really high, boom, come back and sell them something, right? Because then we got some interaction going. They might look at 1 or 2 posts. Time to sell. Post your best content. They only want to see your best content. So if you want engaging posts, you know, look for the best stuff. Golden rule, best content is the content that provides your followers with the value. Why do they want to watch it? Okay? Empower your employees to engage with Facebook. Some companies say no, but the more engagement, the more likes, the more clicks will helpful. All my housekeepers and all of my sales team really love Grandview, and I put a post that we have this special dinner coming up. And everybody on average has 144 people, and I could share that through my network of 150 people times 144. I've just gained a lot of traffic, and that doesn't even include the people that follow me, right? So there's a defined reason of why we can do that. And don't forget to respond. We saw this. This is going to become more and more important. Get that response time down to 15 minutes as fast as possible. You know, try to keep within that framework. Also, just because you have likes, followers, or fans doesn't mean you have a captive audience. You see that on my page many, many times. 27,000 people, I could put something that has 3 likes and 1 comment. We just put, I was down at Tanque Verde and I posted this video of the band 1,000 Horses that filmed their latest video down there last week, which is a new country band. Sing a song called Smoke. They have this new one. Put that on there. It's already been, you know, reached 51,000 people in about 4 days. And I assume that's going to go 4 to 5 times as large within the next 4 days. So just because it's expanding. So be realistic about your benchmarks and build strategies around them. We're going to try to get 1,000 likes this year, 1,000 likes this month. Why? Why are you doing that? Is that your average? Because don't set yourself up with goals like that. Set yourself up with goals. I want to produce fantastic